Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. He's going to be pulled back for that one. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Bernardo Silva! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, what a ball! Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Up to meet it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Ake. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Now can he finish? He's gone for it! And he's done it! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Manchester have an early lead. Good start. Tries to switch the play. Manchester are already ahead. The perfect start.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Defender's on the back foot. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gonzalez. Bernardo Silva. Manchester are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Foden. Foden not easily shrugged off the ball. Drilled in low. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to...
Goes for goal! And the follow-up! Back of the net!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Donnarumma did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Hoists it forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Bernardo Silva. That's not going to make it. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Defending of the desperate variety. Corner. Gonzalez. Gonzalez. He's gone for it! Drills one in. Henderson tries to get it forward quickly. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Receives it from behind. Gets the better of his man. Real chance! In it goes! And the comeback is complete! Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Here's the start of the second half.
Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Bernardo Silva. Plays it out to the flank. Gonzalez. Oh, good ball. Going for goal! Goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back.
That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Henderson.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And the finish! He scored!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. We're obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen. And this is a very welcome tonic now. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Jordan Henderson. He's in, surely! Goes for goal! Oh, real danger here.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Cut out in the nick of time. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to...
Goes to finish! Good idea, just poorly executed. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Ruben Dias. Gonzalez. What a ball this has turned out to be. And it's played forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Both sides. Forward it goes. He's had that put on a plate. Gets it back.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Beautifully done. He's through, now is he in? Donnarumma gets it away. Jordan Henderson. And it's Henderson. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Henderson. Lovely bit of skill. Now the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. He's had a look. Shot at goal! Gonzalez looks to bypass the midfield. Questions. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. We have already started here. And he's there to hoof it away. Hits one! Oh, the ball's come loose! Neuer gives chase. And he's there to cut it out. And now they can launch a counter. And it's Gnabry. He spotted the run and played him through. This could big chance! Brings it forward. Oh, good interception. Cuts it out. It's on a plate. Goes for goal. It's being played forward. Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Oh, great ball! Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Trafiki. Jules has a hit! And it's a goal! Simplicity itself.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So the deadlock broken by the underdogs. And here's Gnabry. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Oh, and the finish! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
That's a throw. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. So, another set play. Caen looking to pull clear here. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Davis. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Great chance here to level it up. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's had a crack. What a save! Terrific reactions. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Now it's Gnabry. He's made sure that that won't get through. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gone out for a throw-in. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Tufiki has given away a free kick. That's nice. Gets wrestled off the ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And now as good a time as any to pull level. And he's going direct. That is gorgeous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Oh, that is a bit special. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
There's the end of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So, we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And the shot! This could fall anywhere.
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Gets it back. Kimmich. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Davis. Tar. Has he found his man? Done very well to intervene. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Oh, what's he giving here? Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Has a goal! to the lead once more.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Can't get themselves into the lead. Over to the left. Here it is now, surely! Up for the header! And in again! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Neuer reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
Caught down by 2, and the shock is on. And a header! Tufiki. Tufiki. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Chance to break. Gnabry. Big chance, corner. And the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a brilliant interception. Nicely controlled. He could be in here. Played out to the right. Drilled in low. Davis, he's on a run down the left wing. Good clearance and very necessary. Kimmich, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Hits one! And another time! Sticks it away! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
And it's got through. Kane. Oh, really good feet from him. Here's the chance to cross. And it's Goretzka. Caen are on the verge of a pretty special win, but they've got some hanging on to do here. Goretzka gets his foot in there. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. He's gone for it! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position...
So that's it. It is all over. Caen come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, sometimes, Peter, the game throws up a surprise that makes most of the pundits look a bit stupid. I qualify on this occasion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's there to cut it out.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. Goalkeeper's ball.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game. And
it's Kane! It's come back out! It's a brilliant interception. It's gone a long way up and away. Mbappe. Oh, good take in a good area. Vinicius Junior has a hit. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Jordan Henderson tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Rudiger plays it over to the other flank. Mbappe. He's left his man. That's a decent ball. Looking to break out here. Gets away from his opponent. Chance. Vinicius Junior gets wrestled off the ball. Kane. That's the through ball. Vinicius Junior turns and goes back. This could fall anywhere. Hoists it forward. Rudiger does well to read it and intercepts. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Chance to break. Hoists it high. And here's Kane! It scores!
Oh, that's very, very well played by the skipper. He was only too aware of the important...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. We did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And the game has already resumed here.
Madrid need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Rice. Jordan Henderson. What an adventurous run from a defender. Real chance! England are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Valverde. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Madrid showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Well read, he sorted that out. Rudiger. Mbappe. Mbappe! And that's caused a worry or two. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Stones gets it away. And it's Rudiger. Vinicius Junior. Rashford. Dinks one in. Cuts it out. Rudiger. Plays it out to the wing.
Madrid are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Rashford. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Knocks it away. And that's been levered clear. So it's going to be another corner.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Vinicius Junior out to the right. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. And now as good a time as any to pull level. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone direct. Oh, the ball's come loose. Vinicius Junior. Just 5 minutes left. He slid it, hits one! It's a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And that has been clubbed away. Final seconds, this has to be it. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. The hostilities have already resumed. Madrid displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's got through. A chance to play it in. And that has been cleared. Well played, he saw that coming. Goes for the cross. And he's there to clear it. Kane. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Rashford brings the ball forward. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Half-time, extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Stones with a good steal, well played. Rashford. Rudiger. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Played into the middle. Great run on the overlap here. In comes the corner. Madrid given another corner. Nifty! Sensational from Vinicius Junior, and that may just do it! He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. England have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And there goes the final whistle. Madrid have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Kovacic. He's got options out wide. Kovacic. Tries to get it forward quickly. Needed a better pass there. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Caught offside that time.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Trafiki tries lifting it over, and he's there to cut it out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Played down the flank. Going through. That's good defending, very good defending. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Hoists it forward. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. Donnarumma will lay claim to that. Keeper's got good distance on that. It's a brilliant interception. Rodri. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. tackle well.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's played forward. He's pinged one through here. He's through, now is he in? Up towards the front line, cuts it out.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Foden provides an outlet.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box.
There's the half-time whistle. So the other team has broken through. It's certainly not what they wanted trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, and still goals. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Forward it goes. There's the through ball. Cut out in the nick of time. Foden. And it's Kovacic. Defenders on the back foot.
Caen really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Tries one! Tries to get it forward quickly.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Foden. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. And he's cut it out. Well played, he saw that coming. Trafiki. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. And the through ball is intercepted. Foden. That's a good ball to find him. Trafiki could move up a gear here. Now, and the shot! That was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Caen with another corner. Rodri puts it away. Bernardo Silva with a definite foul there. That intervention was very necessary. Clear. That's great strength on the ball. Just brushed off the ball there.
Caen showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Gets it back. Tufiki dinks one in.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Rodri. And back to base. Rodri. Still no sign of a breakthrough. It's quite a surprise if you consider the gulf in quality between the two teams. Tufiki.
Caen merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's had a go! Oh, it's in! Save the best for last!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Caen take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. One goal settled it, a tense and exciting game that just got away. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester seem to have taken this on with a complacent mentality to just turn up and win, and they deserve the criticism they're going to get.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because...
Has a hit! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Heads it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Rice spreads it towards the left. No, that's not the ball he wanted.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push...
He's gone for it! Rice tries to get it forward quickly. And that's a throw-in. England, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Henriks. That should be the keeper's. Tar. Rudiger. Rudiger plays it forward. So who's he picking out? Cleared away. Germany have a free kick. This is a great chance to take a lead. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Gross!
Stones can get it clear, hoists it forward. Gross. Oh, he's found him in space. Well, that had to be more accurate. Referee's given a throw. Rudiger. Out to the right. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Forward it goes.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Rudiger. Saka. Rice. And here's Kane. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. This could fall anywhere. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Oh, he's in! We hit half-time, so neither team has broken through. Certainly not going to want to try. Interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Some first half thoughts?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again then.
England pretty fortunate not to be trailing at half-time. They've been lacklustre and second best for me. And if ever a situation demanded a telling off from the boss, it's this one. He has to spark a reaction.
And the weighted pass. And it's played forward. Gross. Gross. And help's available out wide. Rice, and they've been caught out here. Time to deliver. Fence has got rid of that. Played out to the right. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Henderson. Tries to dink. Header! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he's there to clear it. Gross. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. He's had a go! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gross. Gross goes looking. Kane. That's good defending, very good defending. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Henriks. Tar. Rice. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Burn. Jordan Henderson. Saka. Stones. Could be a chance here. Well read, he sorted that out. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
It's a brilliant interception.
England merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a
Chance to shoot! Rice. Jordan Henderson out to the right. Kane. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And this is the big chance. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Chip through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And here's Sané. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Kimmich. And it's Sané. Now surely, and the finish! And the follow-up. Oh, that's incredible! Finally! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Germany, added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. Your final thoughts, Jim?
England simply forgot to turn up with an attack.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, this is the... He's gone for it! It's in!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get...
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Merino. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
He's got options out wide. Oh, really good feet from him. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball at the moment, but still they trail. Oh, great ball! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Merino tries to get it forward quickly. Gabriel Jesus.
Gabriel Jesus really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
He's got away. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Gabriel Jesus. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Up to meet it! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Gabriel Jesus. He gets past his man. Hoists it forward. Now they can break here. And here's Lewandowski. Gets good distance on it. Gabriel Jesus. Rice. Has he picked him out?
Gabriel Jesus
Has a hit! Battles to win it back. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. That's not going to make it. Has a pop! Decent enough try.
Gabriel Jesus certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Rice has created one goal already. And it's played forward. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Rashford. Lewandowski. What an adventurous run from a defender. And here's the chance to counter. Rice. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Winks. Rice. And it's Rashford. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Defending was strong and firm. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Lewandowski. Done very well to intervene. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Rashford has got himself a free kick. Lewandowski considers his options. Barcelona looking here to cut their deficit. Smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Nicely measured pass. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And the through ball is intercepted. And it's Lewandowski. There's the through ball. Has it out wide now. He's slid it through. Oh, real danger. And the shot!
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Forward pass. Got a sight of goal. Goes for it! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Good ball. Crowd calling for him to shoot. And he should have made it 4.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
With some activity down on the touchline, it seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
He's had a look. Chance! Goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Is coming thick and fast. It's another set piece. Christensen, a heavy challenge. It's a great ball. Good idea, just poorly executed. Winks. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Well read, he sorted that out.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Good ball. Gabriel Jesus gets through on his own. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Szczesny will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. He's missed it. And that's that. Barcelona had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And here's the chance to counter.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
He's in! Well, he's got the ball glued to his feet. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Fabian Ruiz. Defence has got rid of that. And it's been taken straight back. Breaks on here. Over to the left. Timely intervention. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Oh, look, all I know is that they have to make the most of it now. It was a very fortunate break, and
Tufiki has given away a free kick. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Caen with a set-piece chance. Caen with a chance here to increase their lead. Top save! That shot was travelling. And through to the goalkeeper. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's got through. Well read, he sorted that out. Tufiki. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Caen went ahead through an own goal, and it's 1-0. It's out for a goal kick. Oh, what a ball! Cut out in the nick of time. Can he dig out a shot? And the whistle goes for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, at the moment, Peter, this smacks of an upset, but against more illustrious opponents, this is not a done deal. Half-time will be welcomed for very different reasons.
Caen leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Caen really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And he's on a charge. Whipped in. Firmly met. That's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Knocks it away. He's got away. And it's played forward. Wigan are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
He's left his man. Now, can he capitalise? Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Still just a single goal between the sides. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Fabian Ruiz. Drills one in. Cleared without complication.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
It's a brilliant interception. Fabian Ruiz. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, really good feet from him. Beautifully executed. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tufiki. Goes to finish! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Caen take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Gets away from his opponents. What a hit one! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Hakimi gets it away. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Throw it. He's got options out wide. Gorgeous control there. He's found his man. And he heaves it forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's on a plate.
Fabian Ruiz.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Caen did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, that was a bit of a shock, and I got it wrong, Peter, and I don't think I was on my own there, but somehow they narrowed a big gulf in quality.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.